I wonder how many people start a recording or a video or a live by saying, "Good morning, Vietnam." No. That's pretty bad. I do have a nice picture of Robin Williams in New York City getting out of the subway station. That's the kind of man he was. I was not there. My girlfriend got a picture of him. He stopped and signed autographs. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if Robin Williams died. I don't know if he killed himself. You see, around that time, the actors were finding out the gig was up. See, I believe some were good. Bruce Willis, I don't think he played around with any of that shit, but he knew. Same with Mel Gibson. Now, I'm not sure if they will be punished because not coming forward with the truth is, aiding and abetting. We'll see. I think maybe Justin Bieber and Bruce Willis and a few others are getting theirs in different ways. They don't have the death penalty, but they're getting sick, and it was their agreement. I think. I create, I don't assimilate. Create, assimilate. The red scarves. You see the red scarves, guys? The stole of education and ability, the color red, probably for the school or what he learned. Gay! Good morning. It's a good morning. Conspiracy of the day. 56780W. The tunnels are real. The tunnels are real. Get it, people? They're real. The dumbs are real. The tunnels are real. Their safeguards are all real. There were tunnels in Little St. James. There are tunnels in all the older cities. There are probably less tunnels in places like sandy areas like New Mexico, parts of snowy areas like parts of Canada, swampy areas like parts of Florida or Australia, or, Australia has the worst. Poor Australia. You guys really... I have a feeling I'm getting a lot of your history together with some real history that we're told, and it's not pleasant. I have a feeling you guys were really treated like shit. I mean, through your whole lives, through your whole existences. They say there's tunnels under Israel, there is tunnels under the Vatican. The tunnels under the Vatican held septillions worth of gold and money and ores and pictures, and tunnels of miles and miles long. I think one of the tunnels goes from the Vatican to Israel. You think they can't do it? They have ways to get from country to country within hours, and I'm not exactly sure. They might even have under ocean things like that we just don't know of. They definitely have speed trains. There might be the Ark of the Covenant, there might be the Holy Grail, the books, Library of Alexandria, I believe, is under Notre Dame, but they may have the books. The place itself could be gone. There are no excuses anymore. These tunnels exist. You will find out eventually. You don't have to take my word for it. How do we know that they really exist? Because we have clues, right? We get clues from all other people, all other sources of history, and then you kind of put it together and you're like, okay, this makes more sense than even what the folklore says, right? And that's basically how I'm getting. It's one giant puzzle. It's a riddle. Come and figure it out with me. Okay? There's tons of us, and everyone knows a little bit. And when you connect it, it's like, oh, we just opened up another can of worms, right? There was another earthquake here yesterday. This is no coincidence. I've felt so many earthquakes in the last month. I'd say about a dozen. More than a dozen? Yes. Last night at 2 a.m. was pretty darn big, but I would guarantee most people were sleeping. It was definitely around 2 a.m. And it shook this old house, man. It shook the whole... Oh, I heard it crack and everything. Reminded me of when I worked in the Empire State Building. Those buildings are meant to withstand you. I can't even imagine how much. But like every other windy day, you'd hear the building crack. It was very comforting. Baby. Well, at least you knew you wouldn't topple over. I was only on the 62nd floor. Okay, so there are tunnels and tunnels and tunnels, and I'm pretty sure there was a tunnel that went from the Vatican to Israel. The reason being is because we have bad people in Israel. Is this so hard to believe? Ben Shapiro, there are some bad Jews. Oh no! Like, I don't mean just bad, I mean cabal, I mean Illuminati, I mean people that did sinister shit for Satan. Okay, wake up. Not one people or religion is any better than any other. Or you gotta say that they're pretending to be of one religion. So I'm not from the Bronx, I'm from Brooklyn, but guess who is from the Bronx? AOC. You know what keeps me up at night? I wonder if the term trumped up charges was actually made during this time and then we somehow brought it into the past. I could go as the bottom bag lady. Can I date you, Hunter? Oh, you are so my type. I love red scarves. You know, when it's really hot out, there's nothing so sexy like wearing a red scarf and sunglasses with a shaved head and a crack pipe in your hand. That is such a bag lady lover's dream. See you all.